All right, this is the Chapter 1 setup video for Gray Math. Okay, so you're going to need your ISN, you're going to need a glue stick, pair of scissors, a pen or two or three, depending on what you're looking for. You will need your Chapter 1 vocabulary. So the first vocabulary word on here is rate. And then you will also need your Chapter 1 packet. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead, take your vocab, and you want to cut it down the middle. Okay, and then go ahead and set that aside. And then you want to take your packet and cut that down the middle. Then you want to go ahead and take the staple out. Side for right now. All right, now you should have labeled all the pages in your book. Okay, so on pages 6 and 7, you're going to glue your Chapter 1 vocabulary. So on page 6, this page goes on page 6. Okay. And the one that says equivalent ratios at the top goes on page 7. Okay. So there you go. Page 6 and 7. All right. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and put these in order. Sometimes that's helpful. So the first one I have is rates and unit rates. Then I should have complex fractions and unit rates. Then converting unit rates. Then proportional and non-proportional relationships. Then I should have graph proportional relationships, the one with this graph on it. And then graph proportional relationships with the now you try on it. Then solve proportional relationships with the butterflies. Then constant rate of change. Then slope, the one that says rise over run. Then slope with the try it out. And your last one will be direct variation. Okay, and you should have a blank page. You can just throw that away. So, now that you have them all in the order, your first one, rates and unit rates, gets glued in on page 8. Okay. 9 you're going to leave blank. Okay. On page 10, you're going to glue in complex fractions and unit rates. Page 10. Page 10. 11 you're going to leave blank. On page 12, you're going to glue in convert unit rates. Page 13 you're going to leave blank. On page 14, you're going to glue in proportional and non-proportional relationships. Page 15, you're going to leave blank. On page 16, you're going to glue in graph proportional relationships, the one with the graph. On page 17, you're going to glue in the other one that says graph proportional relationships. On page 18, you're going to glue in solve proportional relationships, the one with the butterflies. Page 19, you're going to leave blank. On page 20, you're going to glue in the one that says constant rate of change. Page 21, you're going to leave blank. On page 22, you're going to glue in the one that has the rise and run for slope. And then on page 23, you're going to glue in the one that has try it out. So it's 23. And then on page 24, you're going to glue in the direct variation. Go back and fill out your table of contents, all right? And I will show you how to do that. This is what your table of contents should look like for chapter 1. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit more for you. Okay. All right, so on pages 6 to 7, you should have chapter 1 vocabulary. Pages 8 to 9, rates and unit rates. 10 to 11, complex fractions and unit rates. 12 to 13, convert unit rates. 14 to 15, proportional and non-proportional relationships. 16 to 17, graph proportional relationships. 18 to 19, solve proportional relationships. 20 to 21, constant rate of change. 22 to 23, slope. And then 24 to 25, direct variation.